Welcome to StarScene Central. Exciting updates about NCIS coming up. Don't miss out. Like and subscribe for more celebrity news. When fans think about the legendary chemistry between Tony Danozzo and Ziva David on NCIS, it's easy to imagine that Michael Weatherly and Cote de Pablo clicked from the very beginning. After all, their on-screen dynamic became one of television's most beloved slow-burn romances, inspiring an entire generation of viewers who are still invested in their story today. But what many people don't know is that things didn't start out smoothly at all between the two actors. In fact, their very first meeting, during Cote de Pablo's audition, nearly went off the rails, and she walked away thinking Michael's behavior was completely unprofessional. In her interview with TV Guide, Cote de Pablo revealed that Weatherly tried to throw her off during the audition by going wildly off script. And not in a fun, spontaneous, let's improv together sort of way, he blindsided her. Without warning, he tried to flirt, grab her face, and said she looked like Salma Hayek. Instead of charming her, the moment instantly set off alarms. Cote remembers freezing for a second and then immediately deciding she wasn't going to let any actor, no matter how confident, take control of her audition. She fired right back, refusing to budge an inch, matching his energy with her own force and focus. That tension, real, raw, unfiltered, is what producers saw, and ironically, it became the core of Tony and Ziva's dynamic on screen. What started as discomfort and irritation transformed into the slow-burn chemistry fans still obsess over years later. But that rough beginning isn't where their story ends. Over time, Cote and Michael built a friendship based on trust, professionalism, and mutual respect. Cote later shared that working with Weatherly became the exact opposite of that first encounter. She described moments on set where he went out of his way to protect her, especially during intimate or vulnerable scenes. One moment she shared, during a romantic scene between Tony and Ziva, says everything about how far they had come. Cote said she had to remove a dress for a shot, and even though she was focused on staying in character, Michael quietly made sure she was covered and shielded from any wandering eyes in the room. The set was full of crew members, cameras, and people moving around, but he took steps to make sure she felt safe, respected, and comfortable. That gesture stuck with her. It showed that beneath the playfulness, the teasing, and the improvisational energy, he genuinely cared about her boundaries. So much so that when it came time to film their new spin-off, NCIS, Tony and Ziva, the pair chose not to use an intimacy coordinator, something many productions rely on today. But in this case, Cote said she felt no need for one because she trusted Michael completely. The same actor who once left her stunned during an audition was now someone she considered both steady and protective. Their journey, from clashing personalities to collaborative partners, mirrors the evolution of Tony and Ziva themselves. And now, with a new spin-off sending their characters across Europe, fans are finally getting the chance to see what this long-awaited chapter of their story looks like. Whether or not Tony and Ziva's romance will finally get its definitive ending remains a mystery, but one thing is clear. Whatever happened in that early audition has been left far behind. What remains is a partnership built over years, strengthened by trust, growth, and a whole lot of history, both on screen and off. Thanks for watching.